what a fantastic win that was up at Kent. I mean, unbelievable, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty bizarre, to be fair. Yeah, obviously we had a lot of rain throughout pretty much the whole game, and to be able to force a result in, I think it was 120 overs or something like that for a whole game was pretty special. When obviously to come out on the right side of it was boys put in a good shift.
I mean, and obviously having lost those 2 days, and then you didn't start till after lunch on the final day. I mean, you must have believed you could do it, but did you really think it was going to happen when you went out there?
Yeah, I think we did. Obviously the game had moved forward quite quickly on the first day that we played, so I think it was day 2. So the game was obviously quite far advanced. We knew that there was going to be a little bit in the surface from all the weather and being under the covers for so long. So it was just a case of trying to be as disciplined and let them go nowhere and keep chipping away and picking up holes. And thankfully it happened quite quickly on that last day, and managed to bowl them out for 59 and knock off a quick 30 and get back on the road.
Fantastic. Now, you come back into the team from an injury. I mean, you seem to be holding up pretty well this year. I mean, what is it that's making it different this year for you?
I had a little intercostal tear, so I missed pretty much 2 weeks, but sort of recovered back from that really quickly, which was really great. Basically did everything possible to try and be fit for that Kent game, and luckily things went perfect. Probably having that extra day of that first day washed out probably helped me just. It was pretty touch and go whether I was going to be fit and whether I was going to play in it. So it was obviously nice to get out there, only missing 1 game in the end against Surrey, where the boys put in a clinical performance there as well. So the body's holding on. It's obviously everything comes thick and fast. Like we have lots of training days in between games and stuff like that. So the guys are pretty busy. We're just doing everything possible to look after ourselves and give ourselves the best chance to stay fit for as long as possible and put in performances throughout the season.
And I mean, you've been at the club nearly 10 years now, long time, but
All-timer.
You seem to be at your prime, at your best now, don't you? You're the best we've seen of you.
Yeah, obviously performances so far this year have gone really well. I think what I'm trying to be as a cricketer, I'm getting to where I want to be, and I think a big factor of that is my body. So since I had the screw put in a couple of years ago now, everything seems to be in a much more manageable state, and spells 2 and 3 I'm able to come back and replicate what I did in the first spell, where I've never been able to do that in previous years. So it's nice to be able to sort of put performances together back to back, and hopefully there's another 3-4 months of that to come yet.
And it's not just Lewis the bowler, but Lewis the batsman this year as well.
Yeah, look, I'm going out there trying to contribute in all forms. So whether it's bat with the ball or in the field, and try and do whatever I can to put the team in a good position to win games of cricket. And I think it's quite a good mentality for me to keep it quite broad and not get caught up too much in numbers with the bat and how I'm going about things. It's more a case of how can I contribute today to winning games of cricket for Somerset. And yeah, thankfully there's been a few runs out there and a few wickets so far.
The mood in the camp must be pretty sky high.
Yeah, boys are in a great place. Momentum's massive in sport, and at the moment we're playing some unbelievable cricket, and we've not quite seen the best of us as well, which is the exciting thing. I still think there's room to grow in our performances, and when we put that performance together, it's going to be really special. And we keep building, and we keep trying to improve each day. And like I said, hopefully we can keep improving for another couple of months.
When you look down the team list, I mean, a lot of you boys are West Country based and have come through from from the time you came onto the academy and been involved here a long time. How does that help?
Yeah, of course. Like you grow up with these guys, so you've naturally got very good relationships with each other. I think we've seen obviously the development of a few good youngsters that have come in, and we've seen that throughout the Royal London victory, and we're starting to see that through the championship now as well. So it's exciting to see the talent that we've got coming through and putting in performances in big matches on the big stage. And I feel like having loads of local guys and guys coming through the system kind of have that natural sort of connection, and actually makes it easier for these young guys to come in and feel at home and go out and do what they do. And yeah, it's obviously an exciting place to be playing cricket at the moment, and long may it continue.
Great stuff. 4 more games and then we're into the T20. What are your thoughts looking forward to that? It's a month away just.
Yeah, we've got big 4 weeks, big 4 games coming up, and hopefully we can put in some good performances in there, and set ourselves up really well in the championship going into September. And yeah, that leads nicely on to the T20. So we've got six weeks of T20 cricket. Yeah, it's really exciting to sort of start thinking about getting back into that format. It's sort of like, it's quick, it's hostile, and it's what you want to be playing. So yeah, it's really exciting. I think we've got a really talented bunch of guys that hopefully we can put in performances in that competition and challenge for a trophy at Edgbaston again.